Welcome back to Afternoon Express, live on SABC3. We're about to get started on our raw salad, right?
You kind of caught me chewing on some broccoli in there.
Caught you at the right time. I like that you've shredded this. I mean, because broccoli can get quite chewy in the mouth.
Exactly. And the thing is, broccoli and cauliflower are both amazing eaten raw. People just don't know how to actually prepare it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to show you is...
Especially if you're giving it to your kids raw.
And you know what the funny thing is? Kids love raw broccoli and cauliflower.
Because it's chewy, crunchy.
And also, it's the funny textures in their mouth that they absolutely love.
Yeah.
But it's this whole psychology that kids just don't like vegetables. If you introduce it to them...
It's not just a psychology, it's real.
But I think there's like certain ways to introduce it to kids.
Like you hide it.
Like you hide it. But also, there's certain, like, I'm using some nuts in here today.
Nice.
And then we're just playing on, I'm using some of the sultanas as well. They love sweet
some
things,
sweetness, yeah.
you know? And just playing on those things, I'm sure you'll get them to love.
Okay,
Yeah?
I'll try it,
Okay, cool. So what you do is you take your raw broccoli and I'm going to use this one over here. And all I do is I just cut a thin ribbon like that. Oh, that's not even thin. We're going to play around with, you see? Quite that thin?
Yeah. Right.
And then I'll start cutting little juliennes out of it. So I'm playing, like, going real fast. But at home, take your time and shred it up. You even get machines that can do it for you.
Yeah, you do, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
One of them right now.
You're a machine.
So I love it. I mean, it becomes so sweet and crunchy. It's absolutely crazy. It's almost a sin to cook broccoli after you have it like this. So what I'm going to do is...
And I see it's gone quite moist as well. Like
it is. It's got
all that
so
water.
much natural moisture in there that you don't need to add anything else to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the dressing for it next. So
okay, perfect.
That's going to go in there, and I've got some plain yogurt, so you can play around. If you're watching the calories, you could totally use a fat-free. We're just using a normal one right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pop this to the side. I love using lemon juice in dressings. Besides the fact that it kind of seasons the dressings, it elevates the flavor of all the other ingredients that you're busy cooking with. So put that there.
All right.
And if I can ask you, we've got some mustard.
Absolutely.
Can you just use your white spatula and just like get that in there?
Okay.
And again, the mustard kind of has a bit of heat in there. But that's amazing.
Just a bit of tartness.
It is. So like I said, this whole theme is about being mindful about how we eat. So this is a great way.
Do you want me to mix that up?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. You also got a whisk, that'll be easier for you. So try to incorporate a bit of like some healthy dishes into your daily menu.
Yeah.
Don't go crazy. A lot of people tend to they go the whole 9 yards. And then after 2 weeks, they just stop.
Then they stop,
because they're so tired of it.
Yeah, it's got to be sustainable.
And it's a great way.
Make it manageable.
Exactly. So you take steps, incorporate it slowly and surely into your daily routine.
Yeah.
Like with the salad. So sprinkle in some chives in there.
And salads are quick and easy, and you just go to bed feeling light. I love having them for supper.
So true. And then your raw broccoli goes in.
Should I stir?
Keep on going.
Stir it all in.
And then some of your sultanas go in. That's for that delicious sweetness. And then I've got some fresh parsley. I'm going to chop that up in there.
Smells amazing.
It really, really does. And it looks so appetizing as well. And that's very important because a lot of times when you think about eating healthy or mindful, you lose, things start not looking that amazing.
Absolutely.
And that's off putting it ready. So what I've got to do now, let's stop. So you can stand that side.
Cool.
I've got this amazing julienne carrot that you get now from Woolworths.
From Woolies, yeah.
Again, we're talking about how to get kids to eat. I mean, if I was a kid...
This is fun. It looks like
I would start at the one end and end at the other. So that goes in there as well.
That's a great idea. Actually, give them that with meatballs instead of pasta.
That would be absolutely amazing. And you could blanch that if you want.
Yeah.
In fact, this whole entire salad, if you're worried about too much rawness in there, why don't you just blanch it? Pop it in a hot pot with some salted water for about a minute.
That's a great idea.
And then some ice.
That's why I love you, Clem.
So I've got some hazelnuts, and I'm going to be really I'm adding them whole with the skins on. You can totally chop that up if you want and toast them slightly.
Oh yeah, that'll bring out quite a nice flavor.
But seeing as you're playing on raw, these are raw hazelnuts, so.
Okay.
So this is as simple as it is to put together a really delicious, mindful eating recipe. So it's real simple, real easy, but the biggest thing is focus on your textures and your key flavors. The broccoli's got some natural flavor in there as well. We've obviously got that lemon and we've got that mustard in there as well.
Wow.
Would you eat this?
I would definitely eat this.
You think we can get your boys to eat this?
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
It's lots of fun. Okay, so anything else is going in there?
I'm just going to season it lightly. And then I'm going to plate this up in a massive platter. I mean, Look at the size of this guy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
beautiful.
going to pop it in there, and I think that's important, like the way you present food. So a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to plate it up in the center, and then add a few extra wedges of lemon on the side.
Okay.
And that's just for you to like squeeze over extra lemon if you want.
Okay, perfect.
Whoa, that looks so good.
Yeah, that's the best way to serve it because then everything can come out.
There we go. And if you wanted to up the protein, you can totally just add some roast chicken to it. But the fact that it's raw is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it looks super healthy. Thank you, Clem. And the keyword for this recipe is raw. So SMS the keyword to 33650 and you'll get a link with the recipe and the full grocery list. And of course, if you...
So SMS...
If you missed it, you can get a quick recap. I want you to tell me about the recap. Take a look. That was your quick recap. And again, if you want the full recipe and the shopping list, SMS the word RAW to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50. No free SMSs apply.